Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long and I'm actually finally back in my own home, which is here in Sydney, and I'm so excited to be back and so excited to be filming again. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do today. I just want to do something a little bit glam and a little dramatic, so we'll see what we come up with. But thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for what's coming up. So I'm just starting off with applying lip balm. This is just a basic pop ointment. Then I'm following it up with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind dual-ended concealer. One end is the concealer, the other one is a highlighter. And I'm using my beauty blender to just blend everything in. This is a beauty blender dupe, by the way. So I'm just going to use the dabbing motion to blend everything in. And then I'm going to follow it up with my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in number 230. And I'm just going to apply that with my finger a little bit and then just use a beauty blender to blend everything out. Now I'm going in with that same concealer but using the highlighter version and just highlighting the high points of my face. So basically above my cheekbone, my nose, forehead, and chin, and Cupid's bow. And again, I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend everything out. Now I'm going in with my Rimmel bronzer and I'm using a big fluffy brush to just blend everything out. This is actually by Sonia Kashuk and it is their stippling brush. It's the really old version. And I'm actually also going to kind of lightly contour with that. Not very heavily, just to kind of give it a little bit of, give my face a little bit of color again. And then I'm going in with my eBay 180 color palette and I'm just going to start by warming up my crease a little bit. I'm starting off with like the lightest shade, sort of like a transition shade, and I'm just using a blending brush. Again, this is from the eBay set that I got. It's the eBay 10-piece brush set that I had ordered last time when I was here. And I really do like the quality of the brushes. They're pretty nice. I'm going in with a slightly deeper color and I'm just going to give my crease a little bit more depth. I'm just going to continue this process until I like what I have. Then I'm taking a smaller crease brush. This is by Essence of Beauty and I'm using a deeper color. And I'm just going to place that in my crease to give it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more depth. And I'm just going to use the brush earlier that we had used to blend that out. And you want to keep building the color and blending it out until you have, what you want. I do want my crease to be defined, and so I'm just going to continue doing it until I'm happy with it. I'm now going in with my lid color, which is this deep purpley bluish color, and I'm just going to pack on this color on my lid until I have the intensity that I want. And I'm going to use the brush that we had used earlier to blend everything out. I'm going to go in with the first color that we had used on the crease to use that in helping me to blend the eyeshadow out. So sometimes, it's a little bit tougher to blend the shadows out, so you can take help of a crease color or something to blend everything out. You do want seamless blending, so you want to be keen on just spending a lot of time blending it out. Now I'm going in with that pink shade And I'm going to use another crease brush to place that in the inner third of my eye, just over there. I just felt like it gave a nice sort of mix of colors, just a tiny bit. And then I'm going to use the lid color to also coat my lower lash line. And I'm just going to use that in continuation with the outer third of my eye. I'm using the yellowish creamish shade to highlight my tear duct and also my brow bone, and I'm using my Essence of Beauty crease brush for that. Then I'm going in with my CoverGirl eyeliner and just going to finely line my eyes with that. I do want to mention that I did my eyebrows off camera and also the mascara was off camera. And I'm also using the Colossal Kajal by Maybelline to line my waterline. Going in with my Revlon pressed face powder and using a tapered brush to just sort of cover up or correct any mistakes that I might have made, like any fallout or anything. Just using that in my dark circles area. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. blush brush, I'm taking my e.l.f. blush in Peachy Keen using the e.l.f. stippling brush to place that. And I'm packing on quite a bit of color today. And then I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution palette in Golden Sugar, and I'm using the darkest shade in there to contour my face using an angled face brush. This is also from the 10-piece brush set that I had got from eBay. I really do like the brushes that came along with that. So just going to use that to contour my cheekbones, my chin area, my jawline, and then also my nose and my forehead and the temples. And then for my highlighter today, I am using my Sephora highlighter, which unfortunately broke in all the traveling. But this is their rose highlighter. I love the smell that it has. Oh, it's to die for. Anyways, I'm using a fan brush to place that, and then I'm using, I'm going to place that around my cheekbones, my nose area, like bridge of my nose, and then my forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. So now I'm using my Maybelline Velvet Lip Matte Cream. I think that's what it's called. And this is in the color Matte 1. And I'm just going to line and fill my lips with this. This is amazing stuff. I love how pigmented they are. And I love how long they last. Hello guys, so this is the finished look. I have decided to go with like dark eyes, almost towards the purplish side, and I decided to pair it up with a bold lip. I actually really love the Maybelline, what are these called? Maybelline Velvet Matte lipstick or whatever it is. I can't even read it, it's so tiny. So I really like these things, and I I wanted to wear this, so I decided to use that for this look today. And yeah, so this is the finished look. That's it for today. Thank you for coming back and watching my video after so long. And yeah, I hope everyone's keeping well. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye!